What is up, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. We are in the Bunn Benz Mercedes Metris. I don't even know what year, maybe like 2016, something like that. I think I've had it about 5 or 6 years now. And if you follow me on social media, or we're trying to turn the air conditioning on, it's hot in here, sorry. If you follow me on social media, or you're a member of the DJ's Vault, or even here on YouTube, we have done multiple iterations of this van over the years. And so today, on this particular episode, we want to show you a few new things that we've added to the van to hopefully make it look better and to make our load-ins and load-outs easier, all right? So we're gonna drive down here in the shade and get into this video. We're stopping safely in the parking lot. Have you subscribed to this channel? We're trying to hit 10,000. Please help us out. And like the video and leave a comment, and let's get on with it. What up? So here we are, we're back, we're in the shade. We want to show you a few things that we've added to the Bunn Benz since you last saw it on camera. All right, first thing you're gonna notice, boom, new graphic. I think the graphic that had been on here was about 5 years old. Sun had just kind of faded it, didn't look very good. So I made my sons get a heat gun, heat it up. It actually came off pretty easily. And basically I wanted the same thing because it was so cool, the matte black, but I wanted it to pop a little more. So we did this white kind of pinstriping around it. So we got the Bunn DJ Company official play button logo, brand new. That's the first thing you'll notice on the side, and it looks the exact same on the other side. Coming around to the front, we got the brand new Euro plate on the front. In North Carolina, we don't need front license plates. We only have to have a rear one. So I got this custom one made. We'll put a link down below where I got it from, but I really think it's cool. I had one on the old one and it just said Bunn DJ Co, but people were confused and people were dumb. So I said Bunn Benz on this one. And instead of a white one, I made a black one. And to be fair, I lightly rear-ended a lady one morning when I was leaving the coffee shop, and the old one was kind of dented up. So we've moved it to the gallery wall in the studio now, all right? Next up, come on. What do we have here, folks? Boom, let's have a look. Scoot up. Power in the van. What do I mean by that? Power in the back of the van. So we'll show you where I park the van normally. It is by this ramp that I had built coming out of the office door under a tree so it doesn't get too hot being an all black vehicle. But it is close enough to where I can now, since yesterday when I had this installed, run an extension cord right out of the outlet there at the office door out to the van, let's just say on Friday evening or Friday afternoon, into here. I'm gonna show you obviously inside the van, to probably a power strip on the back side of this to all the things that need to be charged. So now I don't have to bring them inside anymore. Here are the things that need to be charged. Ceremony rig. We've shown you countless videos on my Sennheiser LSP 500. The Astera AX1 pixel tubes, we've shown you countless videos on those. And whatever uplights I'm currently using, all need to be charged the day before the show. Now, I don't have to take them out, put them on the shelves in there like you've seen me do a million times, or open up the cases. All I gotta do now, crack open the cases, run them a power cord, everything can stay in the van, charging up the day before the show, or even the morning before the show, with a simple extension cord right to the back of the van. And finally, the piece de resistance, as they say, making its return to the Bunn Benz after a 2 or 3 year hiatus. We're back. We've got the ramp. So this is made by Link Systems. This is my first time in 2 or 3 years doing this, so I hope I remember how. I feel like you hit this and you grab this and woo, buddy. We are in business, ramp deployed. Just cruising right up here. Boom. Okay, so while we're in here, let me show you what the backside of that outlet looks like. It's basically just a female end of an extension cord. I'm gonna take a power strip and probably mount it up here or up here, and then, you know, do a little bit of wiring. And like I said, I've now got a charging station. I don't have to take all that stuff out. Not much else to show you that I haven't showed you before, but these little tie down things are really convenient. These pop out, they can move up and down. This is how I tie a lot of stuff down in here. I just leave the club can in here in its case, sitting on the wheel well, because this is a little bit of wasted space, obviously, because this is where your wheels are. And then I also had installed, I don't know, a year or so ago, a tank holder for my 20-pound CO2 tank right there in the corner. And these just go around that. Everything else I think I've showed you. I am going to show you one additional thing that we did to the Bunn Gear Command Center, and that was we added a little cart under it, and I'll show you that in just a minute. So this is the last thing I wanted to show you for the brand new van installations, if you will. So of course we got the Bunn Gear Command Center here, link down below. If you order now, you will have yours in August 2022. We're filming this in July 2022. Bunngear.com, go get it. My favorite piece of gear ever. If you want to step up your game, this is it. Also in the link down below, I'm gonna put this little cart that somebody on the Bunn Gear Fans Facebook page directed me to. If you're not a member of the Bunn Gear Fans Facebook page, go find that on the internet and ask to be approved, and I'll make you a member. But somebody told me about this little cart. It's basically a furniture dolly, right? But my guys at Fusco, which is Fleet Upfitter Supply Company here in Raleigh, that did all the work on the van, that's Fusco, F-U-S-C-O, Fleet Upfitters. And you probably have people like that in your area as well. Just Google Fleet Upfitters. They outfit vans and things like that with everything from ladder racks to partitions to the stuff that you saw in my van, ramps, trailers, things like that. So I took him the cart and I said, look, man, I feel like it needs to have a way to control the booth, or to have the booth so it doesn't slip off. So he rigged up these two little knobs with these kind of high density plastic pieces. And all I do is just loosen these knobs up, turn these little pieces sideways to get the booth off. The only other thing I probably am gonna do to this little cart is replace these casters on the bottom with some bigger, probably like the 4-inch Penn Elcom. That's the brand, P-E-N-N Elcom. I'll put a link in the description below. And probably replace the casters with something a little bit meatier and something that actually has a lock on them. And that's probably all I'm gonna do. I'm really happy with this. He made it really simple. Like, I mean, it's literally take it, turn it, put it back up there, center it, crank down on it. Super smart. The cart was not expensive at all. It came with this kind of anti-slip stuff on it. Just if anybody's asking in the video, these are made by Tuki, T-U-K-I. I'll put a link down below. And these cover up the command center instead of the carrying bags that come with it. And then one last thing I want to show you guys in terms of what I'm going to do for this new load in and load out is I'm going to try and put everything else, so Evolve 50s, lighting, uplights, ceremony rig, Evolve 30 for cocktails, cables, everything else on 2 rock and roller carts. And let's go take a look at those. Here's one of the carts. This is a Rock and Roller R12. This is the stealth model, so you can tell it's not their typical yellow and black. It's just all black, wheels, frame, everything. This is the R12, and then I've got one of my DJs who's really handy is building me a solid deck to go on here so that I don't have any kind of wobble when I put on different things like that. And then let's go take a look at the other one. This is the big boy. This is the R18. You can see black and yellow, a little bit longer. You can see all of their carts basically in an A/B comparison chart on the website. We'll put the link down below to Rock and Roller. By the way, if you want to buy these, again, who are you going to hit up? My man Ben at NLFX. We'll put his link down below. But this is the big boy. Again, I'm going to get a solid deck for this as well. So on the smaller cart, I'll probably do all of my lighting. On this cart, speakers and cables. Leave these both loaded, cruise up the ramp, tie them to the sides, cruise the booth in, tie it to that partition, and hopefully it's a 3-load trip in and out. And me and Saquon can be in and out in probably 30 minutes. We can do it in 30 minutes now, and we don't have it nearly this efficient, and we have no ramp. So hopefully that's the goal. I'll keep you guys posted, but hopefully this video helped you. I appreciate you. So before we wrap this video up, I just want to show you how easy, again, the ramp goes up. It's got a handle on this side. I take it, kind of fold it in half. Doesn't really weigh much at all. Put it back in place. Take this, snap it back. It's good to go. I mean, the whole thing probably takes up not even 15 inches of the van. He's got it almost all the way to the back doors. I close the doors, ready to go. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, leave a comment below, like the video, and of course, if you're not already subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe. We are trying to hit 10K. Thanks everybody, see you next week.